Hi, kiddos. Mrs. Hetzel here. Welcome to the 2016-2017 school year at Jeffco's Virtual Academy. I'm so excited you're here. And today I'm just going to be recording this video to show you around Schoology, show you a few things that you're going to need to know how to do in the upcoming weeks as we're getting started with our courses and actual materials. And so without further ado, I'm going to show you around Schoology. I am going to hide my little floating head down here in the corner. I just wanted you to see that I was a real person and that I'm not a robot. I'm a real person who cares about you and how you're doing. And please know that you can always come to me for anything. If you need to talk, if you need help with something, please feel free that you can approach me and that I will be there to help and solve your problems with you. All right, so the first thing that I want to show you is just kind of Schoology in general. Please take a look up here in the left-hand corner. You need to see Jeffco Schoology. If you're not seeing Jeffco Schoology, then you are seeing, or you're on the wrong Schoology platform. So please make sure that you're on the Jeffco Schoology platform when you log in. And the first thing that we're just going to kind of talk about are the things in this blue line across the top of your screen. So up here, you can see that there's your name. That's my name anyway. Yours will have your name. And you can set up some account settings and some notifications and whatnot in there. And you can feel free to explore that on your own. This right here is your notification button. And your notification button is just letting you know either when I put out an assignment, when I send out something new, if I send an email, if I put a comment on one of your assignments, those notifications will pop up there. This is a friend thing. We don't need to worry about that. And then this is how you can send me a message in Schoology. All of my emails and whatnot that you send me in Schoology come right up here, and you need to check your message box daily. It will pop up with a number in the upper right-hand corner of the envelope telling you how many messages you have. You should be able to get through all of your messages every day. There's no reason to have 10 or 15 messages sitting in your mailbox. If teachers are sending an email to you through Schoology, it's probably important and you should probably be reading that. So please make sure you're checking that every single day. If you click on the home button, it will take you to the home of Jeffco Schoology, which I'm already at, so I don't need to click on that. Then we've got your groups, and that's where you'll be able to access whatever group. So your student group will be in here. And student group is where we post things about clubs and organizations and field trips and things for all sorts of different purposes for you guys. So you guys will probably see your student group looking like this. You'll see the graduating course in the corner, graduating kiddos in the corner, and then any messages that you need from your teachers or staff or other students will show up there, okay? The resources tab, this is going to be something that takes you in. You're going to go down to apps. This is really important because this is how we're going to connect your Google Drive to Schoology. So if you click on Google Drive and you don't see all of your documents, you need to click allow and then access, I believe it says, and that will bring up all of your different Google Drives, your documents right there for you, okay? So that's one of the big parts of resources. And now let's get into the most important part, which is the courses tab. The courses is where you're going to be able to find any and all of your courses for the semester. Now, if you go to this little arrow right here and click on that, you'll see the full list and you'll be able to click and drag any of your courses up to the top. So I want to be able to see my most important courses, 7, 8, and 9 first. So I use the arrows. I clicked on that arrow and I ordered them to be at the top. That way they display on the top of my courses. You may have courses still listed from other schools or other semesters, and that this is one way that you don't have to deal with all of that overwhelming you. You can just click the arrows and reorder them. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to go into English 7. So 8 and 9, just bear with me, even though I may be saying English 7, this is how it's going to look in all classes. All right, so you know you're in my English course if you see a picture of a book and a basset hound, or a basset hound and a computer. Basset hounds are very important to me, and you'll see why here in just a little bit. But so when you find yourself with the basset hound in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, that means you've gone into Mrs. Hetzel's English course. When you go into your English course, the first page that you will be on every single time is the updates page, and the updates page is exactly that. This is where I leave important updates and information for you as you're working through the week. Sometimes I'll be posting tips and tricks. Sometimes it will just be an overall course message. So kind of like the one that's down here now that says, "Hi kiddos, welcome to the 2016-2017 school year." That's just kind of an all course, all kiddo memo. So please be making sure that you are checking on this update page regularly, daily. You need to be aware of what's going on in your courses and what your teachers are talking to you about. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to see up here is an announcement. This announcement will stick on whatever page you're working on. The purpose of this announcement is for you to, again, see that I'm a real person. That's me right there. This is my son, Tucker, and this is my husband, Brian. This announcement is really important because you can see that it has my information for you to call, text, or email me at. My phone number is listed right here for you guys, and that is a number that you can call or text. My email address for you guys is right here, and then we'll get into these two things in just a little bit. Before we get into those two items, I want to click into the materials icon over here on the left, and notice once again, here you get my information, and you're presented with some more folders. These folders are going to be very, very important. The first folder that you see is about me and our basic course information. So when I click into that, there are 2 pages, and you can get to know me, and it talks a little bit about me and my husband Brian and our son Tucker, and how we adopted our little guy, and here's our adoption story. And then here's my naughty little puppy named Watson Huckleberry. He's a 2-year-old basset hound, well, almost 2, September 3rd. He's absolutely adorable, but he's such a naughty little thing. And there's my boys together and my Watson. And then you can read a little bit more about me here, but this is just to help, make sure that you know I'm a real person, and that I really do care about you, and that I want you to care about me too. So I wanted to put some information out there for you. The second thing in that folder is the course syllabus. And the course syllabus is what we're going to be studying, what we're looking at, basic classroom policies. Make sure you read the slate work policy, guys. That's going to be important. And then right down here it says, please fill out the electronic late work form when you submit an assignment late. So let's say you're working on an assignment, but you don't get it finished by the actual due date. For the record, our course, all new materials open on Monday. And so that means you have until Sunday evening at 11:59 to turn in that week's assignments. When Monday comes around again, new material will come out. So let's say you were working on an assignment, but you don't get it submitted by Sunday night at 11:59. You automatically need to go fill out this late work form. And what it is it's a first and last name, what class is the assignment for, and what assignment did you submit late. This needs to be filled out for every assignment that you turn in late. Now, hopefully you're not going to be turning in assignments late, because remember, there is a late work policy, and all of your assignments in this course, if they are late, you will be penalized with 10%. However, that still makes it possible for you to earn an A on every single assignment, okay? 90% credit, so you can still earn an A on every assignment. But if you're turning in something late, you must fill out this late work form, Okay, guys, that's going to be really important. All right, so now I'm going to click back up to the top and go back over to materials. And the second folder that I want you to look at is the course content and assignments. Now, guys, this is the most important folder on my course. This is where you will find all of your assignments and materials and resources. So purple folder is pretty important. Mine's going to look just slightly different than yours because I'm the teacher and I can see all of my different folders while you won't be able to see them yet. You'll be able to see the introductory unit, and notice it's giving you the dates. So this is the folder that you're going to be working in from August 18th through September 2nd. So we're going to click on that. And then session 1, this is your actual first week's worth of work in here, guys. So let's take a look at that together. You want to go through and view the items in the order that I want you to see them in. So please use the next button up at the upper right-hand corner up here to navigate through your course. It is going to be important that you read every page, although I'm not going to read slides to you right now. I want to just show you a few important things. All right, so I'm going to hit the next button. And the second thing you will see is the unit learning objectives. Guys, these are the things that I want you to walk away from our session knowing how to do, understanding, and being able to do. So you will be able to navigate through your English class. You're going to understand that characteristics of online learning will help you become online learners. We're going to look at how to be an otter. And so these are the things that you should be able to know, understand, and be able to do at the end of any given session, okay? Hit the next button. This is also going to be one of the most important pages in each session. I give you a suggested pacing guide. For this first week, we do a little bit of a slow start just because students are going to be accessing Schoology at different times, being enrolled in courses at different times. So it is a bit of a slow start. So be aware of that. Notice it goes day by day. So this Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, all the way through next Friday. This will give you an idea of what needs to be accomplished so that you can stay on track and up to date with the course, okay? The first thing on the suggested pacing guides are tasks that you need to do. So on our first day of school, you should attend the school assembly. You need to log into your English class, and you need to email me with any basic questions or comments that you have if you're not understanding something. Then you have some pages that you need to complete. The introduction and the unit learning objectives, well, I already clicked on those, but if you notice when I scroll over these, that they are working links and you can be taken directly to the page from this pacing schedule. So let's take a look at Friday and what needs to happen for Friday. On Friday, you need to log into your English course. You need to come look at the suggested pacing schedule, and you need to see that there are tasks for you to complete. And notice it's blue, which means it's a link and you can click on it. So set up Google folders. So even though that this is not a classroom assignment, you are still expected to do this. And if you click on that blue link, you will see that it to a video showing you how to set up those Google folders. So on Friday, I expect you to set up your Google folders, and I expect you to complete the suggested pacing guide and watching the orientation video. Okay, so then on Monday, when we come back from our weekend, you're going to link your Schoology and Google Docs accounts, which I've already showed you how to do at the beginning of this video. And you're going to complete the entire course materials folder. And you can see that this is a link and it will take you directly there. So it will take you and you'll need to complete each one of these pages. Along with completing those pages, you have an assignment to complete on Monday. And you can see that your assignment is listed here. Copy and paste the following questions. Okay, and so you'll need to work on this assignment while you're looking at that course materials folder. You actually get 2 days to work on the course materials folder and assignment. And then notice on Wednesday here, you have a different assignment that needs to be done. This Intro to the Basics assignment is a Google Form assignment. So that means you cannot come back to it. You only get the one chance to do it. So don't start the Intro to Basics assignment until you have the time to complete it, which is about a half hour. So make sure you're working on a half hour for Wednesday. You need to get that done in one session. And then you've got over here on Thursday, a quiz that you're going to take. You're going to be working on the Be an Otter pages and then completing that quiz. And then please notice that Friday the 26th is a flex day, and that is for you to finish working on anything that you didn't complete this first week. So this suggested pacing guide is going to be in each one of our sessions. So please get to know it and how to use it and really get started and following that pacing schedule, because guys, that's going to be one of the most important things I can give you is how to be successful is stick to this pacing guide. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go back to the materials icon because I'm not going to walk you through the entire week step by step. That's part of the fun of the first week and trying to figure things out. But again, I'm under the materials section here on the left side of my screen. And the last thing here is the JVA tech site for help. So if you need help with something technological, here it is. Okay, go through all of these different things and see if you can troubleshoot your problem first. Okay, so that's what that is. All right, so now the next thing we're going to look at real quickly is your grade book. Yours is going to say grades instead of grade book. And since we don't have anything in there yet, I am going to go ahead and click on grade book. And this is where you will go in and be able to look at any and all of the assignments for the introduction. And you can see exactly how many points things are worth, what you scored, and then you will get your grade. Obviously, there's no grades in here yet because this is, today is Wednesday, and you guys haven't started school yet. So you don't have anything yet. But that is how you're going to access your grade book. And guys, I really think that's just about it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera back on. And now you can see me again. Hi. Please know that I'm a real person and I am here to help you. And if you need anything, remember you can go, oh, I remember what I forgot, book an appointment. So one last thing before I go, I'm sorry, I forgot about this. I did the late work form, but not the book an appointment form. So if you are struggling with something throughout the year and need or want to set up an appointment with me, just a one-on-one appointment, it's just you and me, you can go ahead and select that book an appointment link, and that's going to take you to my You Can Book Me page. And this is where you're going to be able to click and set up, let's say Thursday the 25th. This is where you want an appointment with me at 8 a.m. You're going to just fill this out and confirm booking, and it will send me an email saying that you want to have a meeting with me, and it will send a notification directly to my calendar. And just make sure you leave a phone number, guys. And all these appointments are over the phone or over a website. You'll not be meeting with me face to face, okay? Unless you come for Wednesdays. Wednesdays is my academic support day, and I will be there all day on Wednesdays with my middle schoolers. So ninth graders, please don't schedule an appointment on Wednesdays. But if you need something outside of, just a quick email or whatnot, feel free to book an appointment with me anytime, okay? So that was that last thing. Other than that, guys, remember all of my information is right here, and I'm willing and ready to help, and please let me know if you need anything. All right, have a great first week, and let me know if you need anything. Bye, kiddos.